having to do more than one of these videos in a week really does suck, and not only losing John Romita Sr. in this week, we also lost character actor Treat Williams, who's one of those actors that I always really liked. It didn't matter what the role was, whether it was a minor character in there, or whether he was the lead, whether he was the villain, whether he was the hero. He was always just one of those actors that your eyes were drawn to because of the way he played the role. And it didn't matter how silly the concept was. He would play it with a smirk and a twinkle in his eye and go, "Yeah, I get it, but I'm gonna take this as serious as it needs to be," and it'd make it fun. It would really do it in a way where you just go, "Yeah, okay, this concept is not exactly Shakespeare, but it's gonna be fun because he looks like he's having fun doing it." And I'm gonna talk about two of those movies that he did. Dead Heat, which is just a freaking great movie, and if you don't know this movie, it is a buddy cop zombie film. And I'm not making that up. Basically, two cops that end up becoming zombies and have to save the day against the bad guys, and it is absolutely incredible. And I'm going to put the trailer in the description because 9 seconds of footage is not going to do it justice. So I'm going to put the trailer in there, and I do recommend watching the trailer. And if after watching the trailer for Dead Heat, you're going to go, I need to find this movie, I can't help you. I'm sorry, but my second choice for a Treat Williams movie to just check out how much fun he is as the hero is Deep Rising. And he is just incredible on Deep Rising because it's a sea monster movie, and this came out in like 1998, I believe, and it was like a sea monster movie. This is brilliant, and he's just like the lead of a small group that own a boat that are hired by a mercenary group to take him out to this ship, and they don't realize it's been taken over by a sea monster, and it's just fun and silly and full of action and great stunts and some not the best CGI by today's standards, but yeah, you can give it a pass because everything else in the film is awesome. The other great thing about his character Finnegan is the fact that he has an awesome catchphrase, which is simply "Now what?" And it's so good because you just like it's one of those things where like he expects everything to go wrong. So when everything's going right and he's going right, and then something happens, it's just, now what? Absolutely fantastic. And once again, I'll put the trailer for Deep Rising in the description as well. But yeah, Treat Williams, one of those just solid actor. Like, he was the villain in The Phantom with Billy Zane. And the way he plays that role, I mean, it's the 1930s. He's like, I'm going to take over the world. And it's like, you go, okay, well, it's the 1930s, it's going around a bit. But he does it in such a great way because he does seem like cartoonish initially. But he does dispatch mooks with a ruthless efficiency and cripples people with some nasty equipment. And so you do have to take him seriously. It's like, oh yeah, no, if I say the wrong thing, it's going to set him off and he will kill me in horrible ways. But because he's such a fun villain and a good villain, it elevates the story. And the thing about any adventure, the villain is more important than the hero, because without the villain, if the villain's weak, then the hero's weak. It's like, what's the point? There's no threat. But he is at the right level of what you need for an adventure like that, for 1930s pulp phantom stuff. He's great. And there was the Substitute sequels where he played a new character, and he was there for three direct-to-video back in the day movies, but that was still good. And as I said, he was just one of those character actors that could just be slotted in and go, right, we need a hero, he works. We need a subordinate to the hero, he works. We need the villain, he works. We need some crazy guy that's gonna cause problems, like in Things to Do in Denver When You're Dead. Treat Williams, done, locked it in. So unfortunately, yeah, he died this past week at age 71. Um, but yeah, it's sad, and once again, he will live on in the body of work that he's done, and it's an impressive body of work. It's just sad that he will no longer be around to make any more. But so rest in peace, Treat Williams, and I do recommend checking out some of his stuff. Definitely check Deep Rising, Dead Heat, just fun action, horror, adventure movies. And yeah, unfortunately, yeah, it's just been a bad week this week for the entertainment industry. But unfortunately, that happens, and the older I get, the more of the people that I look up to are sort of shuffling off, which is sad and just part of life. But yeah, as I said, Treat Williams, rest in peace. You will be remembered.